Okay. No. Okay. Function. Okay. They other. Okay. That's it. Goodbye. Music. Hello, my name is Misha. I'm a producer, DJ, and Ableton Live mentor. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your first demo track in case if you just open an Ableton Live program for the first time in your life. Let's go. Let's start with the way you have to download an Ableton Live. For this purpose, you will need to go to ableton.com, an official site of Ableton Live. And right here, you will see 3 different options. You can download Ableton Live for Windows, for Mac Universal, what means that you can download Ableton for M1 or M2 processor, and as well for Mac OS Intel. Right here, you will need to press download and you will get your Ableton Live trial version. It's free and you can get it for 90 days. Let's go into the program. As soon as you will open the program, you will see it in the same way as I see it right now. What do we have here? Left corner is your sound library. In the middle, your instruments. And right here, you can switch between 2 different views, horizontal view and vertical view. Today we are going to use vertical view because this view is quite handy to start your demo with. First of all, let's go into the left corner. Right here we have master folders. Master folders contains all of the sound that we are going to need in the future to make a track. Let's start with the sounds folder. Sounds folder is a master folder. As soon as you are going to hit the button, you will see subfolders right here in the right corner. To find the sound you want, you will need to hit the little arrow right here. You will see all of the default sounds from Ableton. To be able to hear them, you need to activate this little arm knob. Right now it's blue, it means that we can hear the sound. Let's try to make a melody. For the melody, I'm going to search the sound in a guitar and plucked sounds in a very random way. Right now, I'm just trying to find the sound that I like. I actually like pretty much this one. Alright, and how to start to work with the sound? All you need is drag and drop the sound into the stem, into a MIDI stem. First of all, what are the stems? Why do you need them? Imagine that you have a band, hip-hop or rock band or any kind of live band. So each stem is your musician. For example, stem number 1 is our melody. Stem number 2 is our drums. Stem number 3 is a vocal. Stem number 4 is an atmospheric sound. You can add an infinity amount of the stems, depends on what you want. You just need to hit into an empty space like that, and then click Insert Audio or Insert a MIDI track. Oh. Right here, you have a little lines and how to start drawing your melody pattern. Click on any line 2 times. Oh. So now we have our clip open. What is a clip? Is a place where we are going to draw our melodies. As you can see right here, we have notes. And to avoid a mess in the future, Ableton Live provides you with a function. You can activate a scale option right here in the left corner. Wow. What is a scale? Scale is a language behind the music. Language between 7 notes that you are going to use. Scale will influence the whole mood of your track. I'm going to choose any random scale right now. For example, C do re. All right. How to work with it? As soon as you turn it on, you can see that all of the notes that you can use, they are lightened up with a green color. That means that we can use these notes. So everything I'm going to draw, I will do around only green notes. And now in a very random way, I will start to make a melody. In case if I want to hear the melody that I just draw, all you need is just to press the button play. Yeah, sounds nice, quite housey. But how to develop this melody? Press duplicate note right here in the left corner. Wow. And right now our melody is already longer by 2 times. How to make it a bit more interesting? All you need is just to change any note in the second part of the melody. Add any little variation and it will already influence the whole vibe. So like that, it will kind of make a conversation between the first bar and the second bar. Let's listen to it up. That sounds quite nice, but maybe I would try to experiment a little bit more. Okay, sounds good. I think it's a good idea to develop the melody a little bit more to make it even more interesting than it is now. Besides the variation between the notes' position or their length, I think it's a good idea to emphasize the velocity of the melody. What is the velocity? Imagine that you are playing drums and you cannot hit the drums with the same power all the time. 100% that every next time you hit, the power that you put into your drum hit will be a little bit different. So velocity is the power or the way you hit your drum. Let's try to change it and then listen to our melody. Okay, I'm doing it randomly again. And also maybe let's try to change the length of this one. Okay, let's listen what do we have now. Yeah, sounds fine. As the second instrument, I want to add some drums. I'm going to search drums in a packs that we will have by default by Ableton Live. Right here we can have some recordings, grooves, MIDI clips, tracks, or samples. I will go to the samples, then loops subfolder, drums. I think something housey would sound nice. Oh, electro-funky sounds good too. Let's try to hear it together. Maybe something else. Okay, let's drag this one right here. And I also like funk one. Yeah, let's try this one too. For the drum samples, I'm going to use an audio channels. Why? Because audio channels you need to use in case if you have already recorded sample or any recorded sound. Let's hear everything together. Yeah, sounds really nice. Right here, you can control the volume by the volume fader. In case if you are not happy how loud is any sound, you can control its loudness right here. Let's add some atmospheric sound. For the atmospheric sound, I will go to the sounds and we'll search it right here in our subfolders. Ambient evolving. Let's try to hear the way it works. Yes. Sounds quite deep. I like it. I really like it. Let's try again. Maybe we can make some of them a bit shorter. I think it's a good time to add a bass to our track. Once again, I will go to the sounds folder and I will search for the bass sound right here. Let's try to find something deep. I think deep is the vibe of our composition. No, not this one. Okay, this one might be okay, but I would prefer to search more. Okay, something like that. Sounds quite low. Let's try. By the way, by changing the distance between notes, you're kind of increase the delay between them. So like that, you're making your melody a bit more interesting or a bit more stretched. The melody start to feel a bit more humanic or a bit more not standard. So try to use this feature in your production. Bass do we have? Oh, I also like this 303 bass. Maybe we can make another additional melody, the melody that's going to follow our main melody. I will drag this instrument here. And to make this melody alive, let's try to make something out of it. No, sounds bad. I also don't like this one. Maybe we can play with a filter for it. I like the way this 303 bass works. It's adding some distortion to our production, so it fulfills a little bit more of the space. As you can see right here, I played with the delay. What is delay? Delay is an effect that repeats the sound itself. For example, you have a sound that does like pow, and in case if you will add the delay to it, it will make pow pow pow. Yeah, depends on how much delay you're going to add. Let's add a little bit more of the delay between notes. And maybe here, let's try to this way. Here, full drums, yes, tops. Let's see what tops can we have. Maybe this hi-hat to make it a little bit faster. Yes, works well. And here we have this variation of the funk drum that right now we can use as a breakdown kind of drum, breakdown section. So now we can work a little bit more on the story of our track and how to do that. First, you will have to choose a clip that you are going to copy and paste. And second, you will have to press Command D in case if you use Mac and Control D in case if you use Windows. Like that. So now we have a copy of our stem. I'm going to play it. Let's copy this one as well. And let's try to listen all together. Yes. Nice break. If you will add a little bit more tension, or we'll do another kind of variation. What kind of variation is it? In case if you want to add some tension into your production, sometimes it is enough. Wait, let me press stop. Sometimes it is enough to bring everything one octave higher than it was before. How to do that? First of all, you will have to open up your clip with a melody, for example, or the bass line. Press Command and A or Control A on Windows, then hit the Shift button and press arrow up on your keyboard, like that. So now this pattern is going to play one octave higher than this one. So this one you can see at C2, and the second one is at C3. Let's listen. Yes. So here it works well. Let's add some hi-hat on top. This sound will sound way better in case if we will add a reverb on it. With the reverb effect, you are going to make your sound a bit more expensive than it was before, or maybe bigger, for example, or smaller. Depends on what you want. One more time, I'm going to search it right here. I will press reverb. Right here we have reverb, and I need to drag and drop into the stem that I want to add it on. I will solo the channel to listen only this channel. Without reverb, I'm turning off the effect like that, and here with reverb. I will cut low frequencies a bit. Here I'm controlling the frequencies that I want to hear my reverberation on. And dry wet is the amount of the signal, so how much of the effect you are going to hear. I will turn master volume down a bit. Master volume is the volume of your whole channel, of the whole track. Very nice. I think it will be a good idea in case if we will add some vocal. Let's try to search a vocal, maybe here. Where can it be? Samples, full top, FX, texture, tonal, guitar, keys, synths, vocal. No, this one is weird. I'll try to find something in my personal packs. I will go right here to my sound library. Okay, better all results.
The sound of now.
So you must appreciate
the music maker.
Let's listen it all together. I think we need to balance the volume, and 1000% delay effect will work with this vocal. Yes, sounds quite nice, and maybe a little bit of reverb. By the way, in case if you want this vocal to work, you have to open the sample, turn on the warp function, and then hit the loop button. Warp function is the way Ableton Live is going to process your recorded sample. So as you can see, as you can hear right now, our sample is playing on the loop. But I think this sample shouldn't play on the loop. It's okay for me to just jump in it like that. I think it is a good time to try to add some atmospheric kind of noise sound, maybe vinyl distortion or sound of the crowd, whatever. Okay, let's try to add some texture. At this point, I think it's a good time to start to record our production into the arrangement view, where we are going to work with the body of our track. Because as I said earlier, in the session view, you just do a bone of your track. And later on, you're going to finish it to finalize your production in the arrangement view. How to do that? All you need is just to hit the record button and start to play with everything that you have right here. And remember that everything you will do in this view will be recorded into an arrangement view. One more time, how to switch between the arrangement and session view. You can hit the tab button on your keyboard, or you can hit the three stripes right here. Let's start to record. By the way, if I will hit tab, you can see that everything we do there is recorded into another view, into an arrangement view. And drop. Here we go. Done. So right here we have 2 minutes 40 seconds of the recorded demo track. By the way, in case if you want to hear it from this view, you have to hit the orange play button right here. So like that, you will be able to listen our production from this view. Because in case if you are going to play your production from here, you cannot hear the arrangement. How it works, take a look now. So now the track is playing from this view, what means that nothing from this view is not involved anymore. As you can see, everything is on stop. So our arrangement is playing from the arrangement view right now. And as I said earlier, everything you did in the previous view is recorded into an arrangement view. So as you can see, here we press stop, so this part is not playing anymore. Here we turn on the voice, it seems that it's playing here. That's it. It was a free trial lesson, and I hope this video motivates you enough to start your Ableton Live journey. By the way, I run daily music production classes, and I can help you to understand all of the basics of music production, release it on different platforms, finish your tracks, and have fun with music. I work individually in a mentoring program, or you can work with me according to my CARS program. If you like this video, drop me a message on my Instagram to start Ableton Live classes with me, and don't forget to subscribe.
Music!